Yorkshire to London.
Chris,
Right.
you
Just
put the carrot
double
in.
check.
Yeah.
Make sure everything is okay.
Yeah,
Hmm?
Oh,
And yeah.
Charles.
right.
Yeah, this time it's the 45-year-old doing his class 2 HGV license.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
You said somebody earlier, I was a bit dubious. Oh, okay.
Yeah. 45 years. First asked if he had to do a driving thingy. I was like, 45 years old. I think I know how you drive. Oh, that's the point. We need to put Kieran. Well, no, Kieran, well, I've seen him drive. Ryan, and you've seen Frank drive.
Frank he's alright now.
Yeah.
He had a bit of an issue, but then he's got better.
Yeah, well, it's just Ryan and Jason.
You'll get there in the end, guys.
Mm.
Oh, Grandpa,
Hello.
I have just received today, you know the chair that you're currently sat in?
Yes.
I just received a nice grey one today.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, don't it feel nice on your back, buddy?
Yeah, done it. Feels even better when you're strapped in. It's good on your face as well. Not that I ain't got my straps on at the minute because I'm in the middle of doing my washing and everything. So for some reason there is a problem because my restream is not streaming to YouTube properly.
Oh, that's not good.
I better fill him in about the stable bill.
Let's have a look. I wonder what the hell's going on with YouTube.
Right. See that in a while.
It's showing up right.
I just have female.
Let's see how the audio works this time. Bloody well better work, right? Let's pull that up. See how that works. Right, let's have a look.
got this paper. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Just switch up. Ah, I wonder. Where is... I just clocked it. I think I know what's wrong. Oh, that's up full. Right, that's right up full. Desktop audio is there.
Building with something like that.
Right. Right. That should be it. A bit of luck. Right. So that's definitely working now. We've actually got audio. Thank fuck for that. Yeah, I found a setting on my phone, Liam.
Yeah?
Yeah, when it's got like mic audio and all of that, webcam, it's actually got a slide adjustment on it. So when you tap it, it brings the slide adjustment up, and that was switched down to 0. That's why we've got no bloody mic. So when you tap it, it brings the slide adjustment up, and that was switched down to 0. That's why we've got no bloody mic.
So my engine brake, my trailer brake up and down, my charger then. Should be sweet as a nut. Let's try this shit.
Right. Whoops. Yeah, I've sorted it now, Shawnee. What it is I use a remote control for the stream, and I didn't know, but it's got an audio setting on it where it's slide control for the audio of the stream, and it was switched out to 0. So there you go, Shawnee. Now I know. Couldn't understand why I keep losing my bloody audio. It's because of that frigging little slider. Pain in the arse, but hate it when the mic goes off. If the game sound goes off, don't give a shit. Who gives a toss when near the end, sound of an engine? But when you're sitting there and you're looking at some muppet, his mouth's moving but no words are coming out, you know? It's a pity we didn't have the same facility for our government. What's the matter, mate? Oh, someone's throwing one. She in a good mood today, mate.
Thinks he's woke up in the bathroom, mate, to be honest. Oh, I just figured out something that I never knew.
Yeah, go on.
I took the sensitivity off my steering wheel, right?
Yeah.
And each time I turn, there's no sensitivity lag, nothing.
Alright. Whoops. Yeah.
I'm not happy with that, so So when I turn the steering wheel, my steering wheel turns the exact same time.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah, you got it set up on max, have you?
Wow, why is it? Okay, that's a bit weird. I think they've got some medicine.
I don't know what mine's set on, to be honest. I think we adjusted it.
Quick question.
Yep.
On the steering sensitivity bar,
Yeah.
there, is up off, or is it like right to the bottom?
Right to the bottom should be off. Just have a look at the in-game bit. I don't know why I minimised the game. I need the game up. Need to go to escape. Gameplay. Controls. Yeah, I've got steering sensibility right up max.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Non-linearity. I'm not sure what it is, but I've got that just about halfway.
I still don't feel like do that, but I've got 10,000 and it just doesn't feel.
I've got force feedback's turned off.
It's weird because now I turn my steering wheel, it's just like turns like 10 seconds later.
Yeah, I think you've got to set it up in the game as well.
Yeah, I try and do it.
Yeah, I've got it right over to the right hand side, up on max. So as soon as I move my wheel, the steering wheel and the truck moves. Is my audio okay now, Shawnee? I take it you can hear me okay now? Soul Smasher! Right, okie dokie. Well, it's good. Everything's good, my friend. Welcome to the stream. I'm in ETS2 multiplayer server 1 and just chilling out, driving up to Aberdeen, I believe it is, from London. And at the moment, the server's quite quiet, but I mean, everything's good. Weather ain't bad, it's dry. Just a matter of whoops, I did lose my sound earlier. Game sound was okay, but the game mic kept turning off for some reason. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, Soul Smasher, thank you very much for the subscription, much appreciate that. Really good of you. And you're on YouTube, so I'll come and give you a look and I'll subscribe to your channel, my friend.
Well, Ryan, what's going on, not simply automatic, I hate you, gears.
You want to use your gears?
I do.
Well, yeah, I can understand that.
Probably driving a truck with no gears.
That sounds me. I'm driving a truck. I'm automatic.
I'm too used to driving with gears, man.
Yeah, I would go to gear. I still might go to gears. It's just that before I got the seat and the harnesses, it wasn't safe for me to have another object protruding out.
You know, you had to think the logical thing, you know. And
Yeah,
at the end of the day, now you're all safe. You can move forward with it.
yeah, I can.
You would probably enjoy it a lot more.
Oh yeah, I would. I mean, you know, it doesn't seem natural driving an automatic. You know, so I never had. Well, I did once. I think I had an automatic once, and that's just doing a transfer from one yard to another. But
no, when my old man was driving lorries, it was all gears.
yeah, it was with me. It's all gearing. It was all roping and sheeting. Whereas now they all seem to be using straps.
Automatic.
Yeah, and they're automatics. You know, but
I just don't understand why they done that.
I don't know. I mean, I was always old school truck anyway. You know.
Yeah, you got to go with the old school trucks.
Yeah, I mean, like now, I think
they're a hell of a lot better than the trucks today, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I went from my class 3, because you had to have class 3 before you could do your class 1, and then I know they changed it. You had to have class 2 before you could do class 1. Then I know they changed it again. You had to have a class 2 for at least 2 years before you went for class 1.
Yeah.
And now I ain't got a clue what you have to do now. I mean, I don't know whether you have to go to class 3, class 2, then class 1, or you can just jump straight in and go for the lot.
Well, I've got a guy that's coming over to us, and he's just doing his class 2.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine you have to go class 1, then class 2, and then you know.
Yeah,
depends on what you want to drive.
Class 3 is like up to 10 ton. I mind you, that's probably all altered. So I'm trying to think now.
My dad second class.
Hey?
My dad drives second class.
Isn't that
He drives class 2, so no, 7.5 ton is actually, well, 3.5 ton, but with the truck it's 7 ton altogether. It's I think was just standard car license, like class 4.
Oh yeah.
Then you went to class 3, which was from like 7 ton up to I think it was 12 ton with the truck. It was 10 ton load, and then it just built up from there. I mean, it changed so many times, even just while I was driving, you know.
It's all down to the axles now, though, isn't it?
Well, it is, but it's a bit difficult because now, I mean, like depending on how many axles you had and how many tyres per axle was on your weight restriction. Now you can have a tri-axle, which used to be classed as juggernauts, so that shows the difference. The class.
It does, I know that at all.
Yeah, I mean they were class 1, but they were classed as juggernauts because they had 3 axles. And only, you know, they had all the tyres. Now they've got 3 axles and only 1 tyre on each axle. You know, it's strange how they move the goalposts every so often, for some reason.
Yeah. Strange, man, if you ask me.
I mean, it used to be that you only took like maximum 22 ton. I mean, now some of these are sort of like 80, 90 ton that they're hauling, you know, so. Yeah, it's mental.
Definitely is, mate. Definitely.
Things have changed since I went for the HGV.
You know, a lot of things back in the day have changed, you know. And to be fair, they should have just kept it the way it was.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the poverty wouldn't be so bad.
I don't think it's so much it's the poverty. I think a lot of it is the point of like they keep moving the goalposts because obviously you got volume loads, you got weight loads. You know, there's more to driving wagons nowadays than what they used to be.
Yeah.
You know. It's difficult nowadays. It's not as easy as it used to be. I mean, like with me, when I took my class 3 and then went from class 1, I didn't have to do half of what these drivers have to do now. I mean, even like car driving now, you can't pass your test unless you know how to use the GPS.
Yeah, it's just stupid, isn't it?
Well, it is, because I mean, we used to have road maps, and driving from one end of the country to the other didn't come into your driving lesson. As long as you could read the ruddy road signs and you could abide by the rules of the road, you know, you could pass your tests. You know, as long as you had control of the vehicle. But you know, that's all gone to shit now, isn't it? I mean, the GPS system is not going to make you a better frigging driver. These GPS and sat navs, the only advantage with them is, of course, you ain't got to have maps all over your cab. You know, it's already there. It's all in one little chip. I mean, my sleeper unit, I had a box there, and I had maps for all over the UK, which had to be updated every few years because obviously new roads and new stuff. And I had of all of the UK, you know, the United Kingdom, Ireland, Wales, Scotland, but also I had them for Germany, France, yeah, because purely of the fact that's where I used to drive. Now it's all done with sat navs, isn't it? Sniff, my div, welcome to the stream, buddy. How's it going? It's not going too bad now. I had a bit of a shitty time earlier because for some reason my audio kept dying out. Me, not the game, but me mic. Okie dokie then, Shawnee. Take care, buddy. You have an easy one. How you doing anyway, Sniff? You doing alright, bud?
Oh, Sniff with it.
Yeah, Sniff, my diff is in the stream. It's getting close, isn't it? 20 past 4, it'll all start becoming home from work now. So it'll be life on the old systems.
Yeah. I didn't know you as well, man.
Yeah, I'm live. I'm there. As long as the fucking mic don't piss off again, I'll be alright. It's getting to annoy me where the mic keeps dying out.
Oh, so welcome. Completely different drop off point. It was so tight, there was a sheer drop down one side. And
I did that this morning. I found a little side road with a high cliff, so I tried to put a truck over the barrier. It wouldn't go.
yeah.
I just only saw to see how far I'd fall down, but it wouldn't go over the barrier.
That's done that.
Where am I going? I'm going to... No, I'm not going to Kerosene. I'm going to Edinburgh. Going to Kerosene. That's what I'm hauling. Fucking nosy prick, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go out to Edinburgh and I'm going to stop the stream because I've got to go down the shop because I really fancy some fish tonight, so I'm going to go and see if I can get myself a bit of salmon or a bit of trout. Or I'll see what they got in Lidl's. I might get myself a lump of lobster and some snails.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lidl's for food is absolutely great. You know? They do some nice food.
Yeah. Yo, beast, I'm good. How's you?
Yes. Oh, right.
Beast is beast. He's sitting on his mobile while driving along, using the crash barriers to keep him on the road.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Liam.
It's all good. It doesn't change for me.
I know it won't change. I don't care what Discord I'm in. I will still rip people. As long as I make people laugh, they're happy. As long as they're happy, they ain't depressed. And if they get depressed, I show them my naked body, and it cheers them up all of an instant.
Yes.
Because they think they're not so deprived as they thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I'm having a lot of difficulty today. I think it's the pain in my shoulder. I ain't going to get through there, am I? I keep overshooting the entrances to these bloody ferries.
I just had to set up my chromes.
I think once I've had my fish, nothing changes, Sniff. No, you got that right, mate. We've had Hayden on the old Discord this morning. It sounds like a woodpecker on heat. Tap, 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 tap. I love the guy though, but
he is funny. And he's, you know.
Oh, he is. He is concrete. I do wish he would do his blogs while he's on the road though, because I think he'd do well at that.
Yeah.
He'd get a lot of followers.
Yeah.
You know.
He's a funny guy. Coming up there.
Mm. No, I think he should do it. You know, I mean, he's got the right attitude and the right character to actually, you know, sit there and blog all his journeys, and people will be right into it. I mean, especially with his humour.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, when he does do the odd one on his phone, and I sit and watch them because I think they're bloody great, or they're really entertaining. Right, I've got to go in here. Right, I'll go in through the big gap, not the small one. Just hit the like buddy. Oh, Sniff, thank you very much, mate. I'm going to make me dinner myself. See you later, lads. Okay then, Sniff. Catch you later, mate. Thanks for coming in and thanks for hitting that like button. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, that's different. Tyne. I don't think I've been to the Tyne. Been to Grimsby, but I ain't been to the Tyne. Oh, lovely, and it's bloody raining in the UK again. Isn't that lovely? Every time I drive Euro truck and come back from the other side of the channel to here, it's always bloody raining. It was quiet on the server. Mind you, I think most of them are all around France and Germany at the moment. I'm going up to Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen. And I've just done it again. I'm not watching my GPS enough. Just missed the turning on the roundabout.
And
I think it's because I'm in a lot of pain. Because I pulled my shoulder out and it's even painful to breathe. I've got to go down the shop here, go and get me some fish. I really fancy some fish tonight. I don't know what fancy, I don't know where I fancy. I definitely fancy some snails. I'm going to get myself some snails, but definitely fancy them tonight.
I have a steak sandwich.
Oh no. That's boring. You want something exciting. You know, might get myself a bit of salmon and put some chili
Frog's
and
legs.
put some sticky chili sauce on it, or
Frog's legs.
nah. Frog's legs are not really worth the bother nowadays. Just like with everything, you know, like spring onions. You know, you go in a shop and buy a spring onion, they've only just about started to grow and they pulled them out of the ground to sell. You know, when I was a kid, spring onions used to have like almost the size of a normal onion.
Yeah.
You know, and they had some bite to them, they had some heat. But no, frog's legs are the same. They're just mass produced now. They're force grown, and it ain't as good.
Yeah.
But I like my other stuff. You know, I like octopus. Octopus tentacles are bloody beautiful.
Frog's legs actually frog's legs.
Yes. Same as snails are actually snails. But I like crawfish, lobster, mussels, cockles. I like all that sort of stuff. Squid tentacles. I don't like what they call calamari, which is the actual squid, but I do love the tentacles. Really crisp, really sweet. Same as octopus. Octopus tentacles are really sweet. But so much of our stuff like that now is all like farmed. It does alter the flavour. You know, these things ain't as good as what they used to be. Calvin Giles, welcome to the stream, mate. Who's in Discord with your grandpa? Well, I'm in Beastie's Discord. And it's Kieran, Beastie, and I think a couple of other of these boys. Because our Discord, Dr. Dave's Discord was dead quiet, nobody in there, so I came over to here, so I've got somebody to chat to rather than sit there and talk to myself, because that's just like talking to my kids and my missus. The sounds come out, but nothing is listened to. But you guys find that out when you get all settled down and married and kids. That's what I like about my kids. One way from me, they do exactly as they like. So how you doing anyway, Calvin? You alright, bud?
Calvin, no!
Calvin just said hello to everyone in Discord.
Hi, Calvin. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, you should do. Because I have Discord turned up, so all you guys can be heard.
Hi, Calvin. How's life?
It's doing well. I ain't crashed yet. I would have shot a few turnings, but I ain't crashed. Big Bug's in the house. Hello, Bug. How you doing, fella? Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing alright actually, Bug. I'm 100% better than what I was a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago I was really bad, but I'm alright now. I'm on the up. Just me age. Just me age. And my streams are looking better now as well, mate. I've got 800 watt power supply, I've got bigger graphics card, so you know, and I'm still damn good looking, you know, to both sides. But us old boys at our age, we always are better looking, aren't we, mate? Yeah, I'm going to switch that off. A lot of people keep moaning about slow mode. I'm going to get that sorted because that is a pain in the arse. That it's only there to stop people trolling, but I mean they're going to troll you no matter what you do. So I mean, I'm just going to switch the shitting thing off. I've had a lot of people say about that slow mode, so I'll do that later. I meant to do it today, but because I've had trouble with my sound and we might keep muting. And I think it's to do with the app on the phone that I run the stream with. So how's the old VTC going then, Bug? Is that doing well, mate?
Listen.
Because I'll be honest, I ain't kept track for the last couple of weeks. Turn off here. Oh yeah. Edinburgh, got here. Oh, a bad little drive actually. I'll tell you what, it's one thing about doing a stream is you see all the names come up. And all the names of mates, and that's bloody brilliant, that. I ain't far off the 100 mark now though, Bug. Nearly got 100 subscribers, so well happy with that. Well, that's brilliant. Yeah, I mean, Spike came into DDL the other day because there was a bit of a problem with something or other with one of the guys. He does keep a good running ship there. Mark Walker, welcome to the stream. Afternoon. It's you know, it's good. You know, end of the day, we're all gamers, and it's better to work together than against each other. You know, makes it better for people like myself who, you know, I've got friends in all groups. You know. Yeah, I know. That's silly when they do that though, don't they? You know, because end of the day, you guys are going to make sure that you and the rest of you guys are going to be okay. And when they mess up like that, you know, out on the rear road. Beastie and Hatter have got the same attitude, which is good. You know, if people step out of line with them, they just deal with it straight away. But it, you know, it's all good fun. Oh. But it's like with everything now, don't matter what you do, don't matter what sort of game you play, you always get some that want to just cause aggro somewhere along the line somehow. And they're the only ones that will lose through it. Because everybody else sticks together. No, that's right, you don't need it, do you? I mean, we all have enough trouble in life as it is without, you know, people bringing it to your doorstep as such, and when it's unnecessary. Different if it's, you know, something that needs to be sorted, but not when it's unnecessary. But to me, it just means that it just proves the point that you guys, you know, send a message out to all the others that join your VTC that you either behave or you get kicked out. You know, you're in it for fun, you're in it for enjoyment, and to be sociable. And that's where these idiots don't learn. I heard my name. How's everyone doing? We was alright until you came in here, Spike, and now we can't talk about you. This ain't on, mate. Come on. We're doing fine, Spikey. How are you, bud? You've been well commended on how you dealt with the situation the other night. You really have been well commended on that by everybody. That's just saying to Bug, you know, it's the way you guys and like Beast and Hatter are keeping reins on the people in your VTCs is bloody brilliant. You know, it's going to give you great VTCs, but no bloody hassle, you know.
Well, lads, I'm going to go off and I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, no worries. You take it easy.
Bye.
See you later, Kieran. Take care, mate. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's a lot of saying to Beast and Hatter and Bug and all of the rest of them. It doesn't matter what you do. As soon as you get into multiplayer gaming, no matter what sort of platform you're on, what sort of game you're in, there's always those that think they're, you know, they're God's gift to the planet and they can do what they like and upset everybody and get away with it. And the only problem is they come up against people like you, which say, that ain't happening, naff off. And that's their entertainment ruined, because they've tried to ruin everybody else's. They've had theirs ruined, because nobody will touch them in the end, and they'll get bored. Oh, is it? Damn, Bug, I thought it was for real. I was going to go for my HGV again next week. I just hope that there ain't no bloody roundabouts on the HGV course, because I don't like signs on roundabouts, so I keep taking them out. I miss the rest, but it is roundabouts, so I do have a problem with. I think people tend to forget that. We had that with Flight Simulator, you know. It's a flight simulator. It technically was a game. Okay, it was a complicated one, but it was a game. And when we had a few arseholes, you know, just being so serious, and we used to say, you know, we don't give a shit. You know, we're playing multiplayer, we're having a laugh. You came in, you don't like it, piss off to somewhere else in the world and fly, you know, because we're here and we're doing this. But Steve, how do I turn off my MC? Don't understand you, mate. What do you mean, your MC? Anybody know what they mean by MC? Mark Walker, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? I've got my voice back now, which is more than I had earlier. Bloody mic kept muting. Despite I am doing all right, mate. I've had a bad few days, really bad. I actually thought I was going to be back in hospital. Where are we? On MP, people talking. I can hear that. Right, you mean like the CB radio? You can alter your CB radio channel, and that'll, you know, I mean, like our VTC uses channel 2. I mean, most of them sit on 19. Just move your channel, your CB channel, through the tab bar, which is the bit on the side here. If you hit your tab, down in the bottom right of your tab. Let me move it over so you can see. Right, down in the bottom left, sorry, there's a little cog. And if you scroll down there, you can see default CB radio channel. Alter that, and that will stop you having that people come through on CB. And you can also turn off that annoying beep that people just sit there, keep pressing and not saying anything and then beeping. So you can turn that off as well. But you can actually, in cab, turn the CB off. There is, hang on, I'll just get rid of the tab and I'll show you. Go inside. If you actually go up to the CB, which is up the top there, you can press your tab. Let me move that out of the way again. And you've got an on-off switch here, which you can actually click and it turns the CB on and off. Okay? Does that help you, mate? You're welcome, Steve. Anytime, mate. Anytime you like. It's not a problem. And so if you look up Big Bug, Beast King, they've all got their own VTCs, but they've also got YouTube channels. If you check them out, them guys will always help you if you're stuck on anything anyway. Okie dokie then, Spikey. See you later, bud. You take care. All the best. So this is so nice, isn't it, Bug? You get people coming in, they can't do anything, they can't figure it out, or they don't know, because half the forums you can't find what you're looking for. You come in, they ask for a bit of help, and you can give it to them. That's bloody brilliant. That's where I like this streaming lark. You know, make friends and help people out. Blinded. And I'm a dumb shit. I don't know a great deal, but I can help. I will. Just have myself a fag. I'm going to have to go in about 15 minutes. Go to the shop. I'm going to go to Lidl's and see if I can get myself a bit of fish. So I fancy myself a bit of fish tonight. I was going to have a fisherman's pie, but I don't like the whiskers from the old boys in their leather jackets. And there's nothing worse than taking a bit of pastry off the top and suddenly finding a welly boot in there. By the way, Bug, I was talking to Beast and that all the other night, and Beast is doing this, I think it's Euro fishing you're doing, ain't it, Beast? Same as what Bug does. And I said to the guys, I says, when they were all talking about fishing, I says, I used to go fishing. I actually tried fly fishing one time, but I gave it up because I couldn't catch a fly. You know? Bug, I always shout you out, mate. I love your streams. I do. I often sit there watching them during the day. You know, it's just, I enjoy it, you know. I'm the same as you. I just keep hitting the like buttons. It's just a pity you couldn't subscribe to each video, isn't it, really? And I sat and watched the other day. I still sat and watched that one with that catfish tail coming out of the water. Oh dear, you've been kicked from the server for not moving. Yeah, like I'll give a shit. Thing is they've actually got that wrong because it's saying I'm away from the keyboard. I'm not. I'm sitting here, the keyboard's there. So, I don't know what the hell they're talking about there. But anybody who watches my streams, please go give Big Bug a look. Very entertaining, really, really good stuff. Especially the fishing. Even though I can't fish. I mean, I could sit with a swimming pool full of... in actual fact, I've got a pond and it's stacked full of goldfish. I could put a line and hook in there and I'd still come out with nothing. But just have a look on YouTube. Big Bug. Can't miss him. Absolutely brilliant. I'm trying to remember the VT. Oh, SR Haulage is the VTC. Sorry, Bug. It took me a bit of time to think then. And we've got Mad Hatter Studios. He's with Beast King, and they do Compass King's Transport, which is CKT. Sorry, my brain ain't exactly with it at the moment. So always have a look at Mad Hatter Studios on YouTube. They do some good streams. What the hell was that thing? Oh, was that you, Boasty? Quite hurt today. Yanked my shoulder lifting something I shouldn't have lifted. Yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, I mean, I've had a few cock-ups lately with my streams because I've got the app on my phone and I've started the stream without realising I've hit the phone with my knuckle or something and screwed the stream up. A couple of them have had dislikes on, but when I've looked at them, I've gone, oh, it's got a dislike, why? And when I look at it, but it's hard sometimes because I had a stream the other night which had, I think, about 300 odd views. Loads of likes, literally loads of likes, and then one dislike, and I'm thinking, and then when I looked, it's sort of like roughly the same time when I'm streaming, there's obviously somebody who comes in and just hits a dislike for the hell of it. But it don't bother me. I'm not in it to make money, I'm not in it to do anything either help or entertain. You know, I've even, being honest, I've actually gone through my videos and I've even hit the dislike on a couple of them, because even I didn't like them. I just use them as a footnote that, you know, that's the way to do it, that's not the way to do it. So that's, you know, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I get a lot of likes. I'm surprised on how many people watch my streams. That has blown me away, to be honest. Yeah, well, good luck to you, Bug. Have a safe time. I can't say enjoyable because you're going to work, but have a safe one, mate, and I will catch you later. And I will be keeping an eye out on your streams, buddy. Thanks for coming in and thanks for the like, pal. There we go. That's brilliant. That's not bad at all. What's that? God of Thunder. Who the hell's God of Thunder? Can't even remember who that is. Righty-ho. Well, no, this is only a shortish stream, but to be honest, it's because I had a cock up earlier with audio. So I'm just got to nip to the shops because I have got to go and get myself something for supper. I've also got to find out whether my missus wants something for supper as well. So I'm going to quit this for now, and I will be back in a couple of hours and I'll be doing some more streaming. If I can help people out, I will. If I can't, I can always put you in the direction of people who do know. Please just hit the like and subscribe buttons or the follow button. It really could do with your support, especially at the moment, because I ain't far off of getting 100 subscribers and followers, and that would be absolutely amazing when I hit the 100 mark. So cheers everyone, and I will catch you all later.